From coaches to casuals, grassroots to the league, this is Open Gym. I'm Coach Q.
Coach T.
Coach Way Too Nice.
We got a new program in the city in which I think that it'd be interesting and informational for you to break down a bit of like the process of getting on a circuit, a sneaker circuit, in which I ain't see you. You didn't look like you was coaching. So you didn't feel the role of program director now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was doing both with Halo.
Yeah.
So
but you was on the sideline a little too.
Oh yeah.
It looked like you just filling spots now. It's a little different.
Well, with
is it program director to you?
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but
kudos to the title, my brother.
Thank you. No, but I will still fill in and coach. I love the sideline. So that.
Jerry Jones?
Yeah. No. No. I told the guys that hit me up and they said, I want to do this class. I said, hey, it's yours.
Yeah.
What you want to do, what you need me to do.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest thing is trying to make sure we lock the gyms in and we got somewhere to get down and dirty. Outside of that, everything else is going to be taken care of because the other stuff is easy, just talking to the tournament directors. And
so run us down to just the process of doing it.
Yeah.
Like how long it kind of took, some of the information that you have gained along the lines where I know there's a lot of independent programs that are going, whether it's with Puma, Adidas, trying to get into like the Nike feeder system into EYBL, Under Armour's feeder system. I can't remember the name of it.
UA Rise.
Yeah, UA Rise. Talk to us.
Yeah, so everybody know, and I ain't gonna say everybody know, but y'all know that I started off with Halo and the development side of it, and I still want to continue to do that. The process, I reached out to all of these circuits and asked questions. That's what I did first, and I wanted to know was the things true that I was hearing.
Okay.
So that's
such
what
as
So like you know,
no, you saying such as what?
Such as what? Like what things were you hearing?
Well, basically, you might hear people talk of like you have to be this, or you got to be this, or you got to do this in order to be this, and sometimes that ain't true.
So the politics wasn't true.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So some of the politics wasn't true. Okay.
Good callback.
Now they do look at your traction. They do look at what you doing because they research you. Yeah. And they also ask you, do you have kids that could make it on the Division I, Division II, III, or JUCO level? So they do ask you those questions. And when it comes to that, it's like an application process. Okay. So you gotta, as a program, you have to apply. And then, once you do that, if they're interested, they'll reach back out to you, just like a job. Like, when you applying for a job, if you don't get hit up with that email, stating, hey, can you send us a resume or they ain't interested. Yeah. So, just finding out and just reaching out to these people, it kind of helps. But needless to say, after some years, I've been attacking this process. And all I want to be is an option. That's the biggest thing, is being another option. And
hashtag what?
Option over politics. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, so you get that. And I got the email. Stating that, hey, we want to talk to you. Move further along with the process.
And it was like a full interview process type of thing. They vetted your program. What are some of the benefits that comes with being a part of a circuit? Well,
I will say this before I answer that. The interview was, we want to move on, and it was like more of a conference. Okay. It wasn't more of a me and them, and just it was more of a, they brought in a couple other guys that they're interested in, and then they kind of tell you how it works. Yeah. And then they go with, reaching back out to you and saying, all right, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Now your question, you said what was your question?
Damn, I was freestyling and I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay. No. But I mean, just to get in on how it works, I think that's what you was asking, like, just some of the detail. So sitting in there and just listening to them, there is levels.
What are the benefits to being a part of a sneaker circuit?
Okay, the talent, the high level of talent, and you're gonna have kids in there. Even I'm at the gold level. It's a gold level and it's a 3SSB level. Yeah, at both of those levels, you're gonna still have kids that guys are interested in.
Oh, for sure.
So your kids will benefit with being in that same room and competing with these kids that's on this level and it's potentially going to be this level. So there is benefits. Now at the tier that I am is like more of an introductory tier where you're still kind of moving independent. I don't get gear. I don't get no, you get the gear. You don't get that. You still got to move and, have fees and to be able to do everything, pay for the tournaments. They don't sponsor that.
Okay.
So
that was gonna be one of my questions. Yeah. Just kind of asking that part.
Yeah. So you still have to,
And I guess one of the things that I've heard before with like some of the feeder systems is it pretty much if you do well or if you win that, it earns you a spot. Okay. So in essence, it's kind of like you're fighting to earn a spot inside the official tournament, or inside the official like circuit, sneaker circuit, like the 1A.
Yeah. So now that you're saying that, I stayed on after the little conference. They kind of broke down what's going on, but I stayed in the call, and it was a couple guys in there, and it was new guys like me that was asking questions. They want to know like other stuff that wasn't covered. And you had some tenured guys in there that was talking about it. And one guy specifically, he was out in California, and he was like, man, this is like, it's legit. Like if any of y'all have any questions on it not being legit, it's legit. And that wasn't my question because I had received everything to get the tournaments, register for the tournaments and all that. So I knew that it was legit. But for any of the guys that was in there that didn't think it was, he kind of answered, and he talked about the talent. He talked about how some of his kids got recruited just from being, at the right place at the right time. The whole John Morant thing, So yeah.
Okay. So not to cut you off, bro. So that means that as far as like the brand representation, so that means that even though they're not providing gear, you're able to provide gear and rock the brand.
Yeah, they want you dressed out in Adidas.
Okay.
So the dude clarified that, like they give you reps. You got a rep.
Oh, okay. That would be my next question. So if they want you to be in it, how they're helping you, what resources provided to you too. So there's a rep. So I'm pretty sure you may not have to. They may not give you as much as what you would think, in the sense of outside looking in, but there is a rep that's going to provide you with probably wholesale
that design
to make sure it got you, make sure you're imprinted, you're branded with your. I got you. Okay,
and let you know what sense, shoes you can, as a team rate versus you going out and just buying the shoe individual.
Okay.
So you got a rep. But outside of that, there are benefits to it, and that's what I wanted to hear because you coming in, you don't want to just be, gathering along and building something, but then there's no real opportunity. You get what I'm saying? Because, some circuits or anything, you hear a lot about these platforms.
And I guess you said the word, and this kind of throws into one of your questions that I think you sent in. That is, it just makes sense right now. Platform, is it benefit versus money grab? I want to say.
Yeah,
it's your question. I'm gonna let you talk to it. And where you want to go with?
Yeah.